Hi there, my name is Richard Crawford, and for more than 2 decades I've been a luxury lifestyle ambassador, traveling the planet, telling stories for some of the world's biggest brands. But that's not where my story began. I actually grew up in one of Scotland's roughest neighbourhoods, good old Fergusley Park, just outside of Glasgow. And yes, this footage shows what my home looked like, and it was filmed when I was just 4 years old. From there, it's been an amazing ride. I ask myself every day, how does a young boy from Paisley end up travelling the globe and visiting some of the most incredible places that life has to offer? Well, that's only part of the story I have to tell. For years, I made television programmes that focused on unique bucket list adventures. But the more I travelled, the more I realised that these incredible destinations were being put at jeopardy by their very existence. And the more beautiful a destination, the bigger the jeopardy. And with the Instagram generation, the problem is only getting worse. These amazing locations are being swarmed by such huge numbers of visitors that the local infrastructure just can't cope. And so what makes them desirable destinations in the first place is being put at risk by over-tourism. So I decided to change my focus and started looking at luxury destinations that were placing a strong emphasis on protecting the environment. The result? A television show called Leave No Trace, where I travel the world and unearth extraordinary, eco-friendly tourism destinations, giving the audience an unprecedented insider's access to the places and people that make these locations so special. Today, with 2 seasons of the show now airing in over 100 countries on free-to-air and streaming platforms such as Amazon Prime and the National Geographic Channel, Leave No Trace has become a firm favourite of armchair travellers and eco-tourists everywhere. In the process, I'm lucky enough to have ticked a few boxes. So let's see. I've visited dozens of incredible destinations around the world, from the very heights of Mount Everest to the depths of the Indian Ocean. I've interviewed pioneers and leaders in sustainable tourism about best practices in this ever-growing tourism sector. I've learnt about social programs that these operators support, and I've visited the communities who've benefited from them. Bye! And I've even travelled to all 7 continents to see firsthand how the leaders in ecotourism are making a difference. In the process, it seems I've become a bit of an authority on eco-travel. You see, very few people have had the experiences I have, nor the exposure, those at the forefront of a developing sector. In a recent survey, more than 82% of people say that sustainable travel is important to them. 73% say that they intend to make eco-friendly decisions when planning the next trip. And 71% say they are prepared to pay more for a vacation to lower their carbon footprint. Clearly the environment, especially when it comes to tourism, is a subject of great interest to hundreds of millions of people worldwide. Doing television is one thing, but I love sharing my experiences with live audiences. So I've crafted a series of educating, entertaining and engaging keynote presentations. These are perfect for audiences who are interested in hearing about how the world's best destinations are managing the challenges of climate change and over-tourism, and how they can travel the world whilst reducing their carbon footprint. Past presentations have included creating positive impact through sustainable tourism, emerging trends in eco and sustainable luxury tourism, preserving natural wonders and conservation as a traveller, redefining opulence in travel, and the future of sustainable tourism. Audiences are taken on an interactive journey through some of the most incredible destinations they'll ever see, and they'll learn how they can contribute to keeping these places safe for generations to come. Using ultra high definition footage from the TV show, audiences travel with me to some of the most exciting tourist destinations, and they hear firsthand from these pioneers who have worked so hard to keep these destinations safe. These topics are all very relevant right now, and with both live and hybrid audiences very keen to learn more. Sound interesting? Well, I'm only an email away. Reach out and I look forward to taking you and your audiences on an amazing journey of discovery very soon.